Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Sunday morning. It is August the 17th, 2025, and it is currently 8:59 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I just got up and stuff and cleaned myself up a little bit, let my granddogs outside, and I'm just relaxing. It's just me and Mari and Mally here at the moment. Well, my brother here, but I'm just talking about as far as me and my kids. Lex and Lily went to go spend the night with Al, and Mir is spent the night at his friend's house, so I just got my two youngest boys or whatnot, or whoever is involved in stealing your money is getting arrested. I just got a YouTube notification. So that's good news, right? Look at my timeline, getting started already. Anyway, I had a dream. Look, now Martin Luther King about to be in my energy. That's so funny. But I had a dream that my baby daddy died. In a car accident. And that is so crazy to me. Like, I got a phone call from one of his friends or whatever, like, yeah, so such and such had passed away in a car accident or whatever, blase splee. And I just was like, oh. And my reaction wasn't a reaction that I thought that I would have or whatever. Cause I wasn't sad. I wasn't crying. I wasn't glad. I wasn't happy. I just was like, almost like, damn, that motherfucker finally got. And not in a way like that, but just like, sometimes you just know people's time is coming, is what I'm trying to say. And yes, I had a dream that I got a phone call that said that my baby daddy died in a car accident. Now, I also had a dream that my other baby daddy was actually coming into my life. Now, I got one baby daddy that's gone already. I'm hearing because it is dead and gone, dead and gone, dead and gone. How that song go? I don't know. I'm also seeing Too Fast, Too Furious, or one of the Fast and the Furious movies, and you know the one where the white guy who we all loved actually passed away before they finished making I think that's like the number 7 or number 5 or whatever, whichever one, the white guy who ended up passing away, the one who was real close with Tyrese in the Fast and Furious movies. And remember, they were making a movie, and then he ended up having a car accident and dying in a car accident before they finished the Fast and Furious movie. So at the end of the movie, they had gave him like a little recognition or whatever at the end. It's been a long day without you, my friend, but just tell me all about it when I see you again. Whatever song that is, they were singing that at the end. I was channeling that or whatever, like one of my baby daddies passing away in a car accident or whatnot. And I'm hearing like death comes in threes, like when this person or whoever this person is that's going to pass away in this fatal car accident, when they die, the rest of the people who followed them, worked with them, worked along with them, it's going to be like a domino effect. I'm hearing again, 3, 6, 9, damn she fine, like death comes in threes. And I've been getting the 369 hertz on my frequency, or I'll get 963 popping up. But remember, I did that reading and I was like, from the window to the wall. Somebody got shot up too. It's kind of like one of my baby daddies passing away in a car accident. One of them got shot up or something like that. And then there's one who's okay, but he wasn't in my life. Speaking of the threes, he wasn't in my life due to lies and things like that. And he wasn't in the kid life. And I'm hearing that is the baby daddy. That is the baby daddy that is going to return. I'm hearing like Simba's Pride and Lion King or whatever. I'm hearing Like, okay, I have a baby daddy who's not in my kid's life, but it's because of their hating ass, like, brother or cousin or uncle or some shit like that. Like, I'm seeing, like, Scar and Mufasa or whatever, and somebody's gay too. Somebody is gay. I don't know what that got to do with anything or something like that, but there's a gay male out here that is like a ringleader of some bullshit, maybe like a secret society or something. This person is about to die. I'm hearing it all falls down on the radio. Maybe this person is like a radio personnel or they're real famous or something like that. I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm hearing Charlemagne the God. So maybe this person works along with Charlemagne or some shit like that, or know of him or something like that. Anyway, somebody is gay. Somebody is gay and they're a ringleader of like an occult or secret society. Somebody got HIV. It's been a long day without you, my friend. But just tell me all about it when I see you again. However that song go, I'm channeling it right now because somebody is about to die in a fatal car accident. It's like this person drinks a lot or something. They be drinking and driving, or maybe they like pop pills or snort lines or something. And they're going to get behind the wheel and they're going to end themselves. But once this person has this fatal car accident, I'm seeing, I know it's itchy too. I'm seeing, is that Grand River in Oakman where the green building is at, where they used to be doing a little street racing at in the city of Detroit or whatever. And remember, you know, it's a biker club right there too. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is in a biker club, secret society. I'm hearing that they work with the police. They working with the police or some shit. Like, it's crooked cops, crooked judges, crooked lawyers, crooked nurses. I'm hearing that there's a crooked nurse. I'm hearing this secret society. It's like they got HIV or some shit like that. However, the ringleader is about to die in a fatal car accident. And once the ringleader dies in this car accident, the rest of the biker club, the motorcycle club, they're going to like fall off. I'm hearing I got a powerhouse. Don't come through on no mopeds. I'm way too slippery. I suppress you with your broke ass. Like, yeah, they tried to suppress somebody. They stole from somebody. They was gang stalking somebody. And now you about to get fucked up. Like, you thought you and your biker club was real big and bad, but now you about to get suppressed. And y'all going broke. I got a powerhouse. Don't come through on no mopeds. I'm way too slippery. I suppress you with your broke ass. Like, you really thought that you was gonna get me, but I'm too slippery for your motherfucking ass. Now you and the whole coven is about to come down. It's something about Grand River and Oakman or whatever that area is right there. I know that area, like Grand River in 96 where the tire shop at. And then you got the biker club and all that shit right there. And they used to be doing them little spin outs with the races and shit. And remember how they tried, the races was illegal. But then that summer when the pandemic and all that shit was going on and the police was hosting the fucking races, talking about that they was down there trying to just make sure that the city stays safe because they see that people gonna continue to do the races anyway. No, I'm hearing organized crime and setups. The police was involved in murders and setups with the fucking biker clubs and shit. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing everybody's about to get caught up for this shit because the ringleader is about to die. And maybe the police that was handling this shit, maybe the ringleader is a cop and he was handling this shit like he's about to die. He got AIDS or HIV or some shit like that, and it's taking control of him very fast. I'm hearing the big Tarvey ain't fucking working. It's taking over whoever this nigga is. I'm hearing your baby daddy is about to die in a fatal car accident. It's been a long day. That's how they end the Fast and the Furious movie, where the white man wasn't able to finish it because he died in the car accident. They got a picture of him driving, him and Tyrese about to get ready to race. I'm telling you, it got to do with the races or car racing, street racing or some shit like that. And they looked at each other and then they took off and they started playing that song. I love the Fast and Furious now. Don't get it twisted. Okay? So it's something like that taking place or whatever. But this biker club, they're about to suffer so fucking bad. And I'm hearing the police is involved in this biker club real heavy. But I said the police be hiring niggas off the streets and shit out these biker clubs. They be the hitmen for the police and shit. There's a murder that took place in the city of Detroit by the hands of a police officer in the biker club. And it basically went down as a cold case. That person is an avenging angel. They coming back for revenge on their death. And I'm hearing like it's blood money, stolen money. You stole from this person's child. Like they died by the hands of you. And then you turned around and you stole the money, the houses, and everything that they left for their fucking kid. Now you're about to die. I'm hearing 369, damn she fine. That's from the window to the wall. Like it's about to be a massacre coming through. And it's reminding me of the video that I did the other day when I was talking about avenging anger. I said avenging angels, and I'm like avenging anger, avenging angels, Archangel Michael and stuff like that. Somebody is coming back. They walking the Detroit streets. Like their spirit is literally walking the Detroit streets. They're that motherfucking angry. But it's because their death was that one. Because this police officer, this group, I'm hearing Warren Police Department too. And I keep hearing broke niggas talking about they really activated, which is Sada Baby. And you know, just like the Warren police officers assaulted me, I noticed that Sada Baby keep on going through shit with Macomb County. It's something about the crooked cops and the biker club. It's been a long... And speaking of street racing, the Warren Police Department is getting sued for that $200 million for the police officer flying into that car to that Durango and killing that man. I'm telling you, all this shit is about to backfire. But I said the Warren Police Department was going down in history. The moment that motherfucking officer put his motherfucking hand on me, I said the whole motherfucking police... The whole city of motherfucking Warren gonna regret the day that officer put his motherfucking hands on me. It's been a long day without you, my friend. See, somebody about to die. It's probably that motherfucking officer. But I'll tell you about it when I see you again. Yeah, these police, these biker clubs, faulty judges, faulty lawyers, people who was taking bribes and shit like that. God is coming in a form. He's snatching y'all family members the fuck up. Fatal car accidents, HIV, cancer. He's taking them. I'm hearing day by day. It's going to be something new. It's going to be such a strong domino effect that this whole RICO crime that y'all got going on in the state of Michigan, the city of Detroit. I'm hearing Governor, what the fuck was that bitch name? The one who the Detroit rappers and shit wanted to buy her some motherfucking buffs and shit. Gretchen, Ratchet, or whatever, Ratchet, Gretchen, whatever the fuck that bitch name is. Her, I'm hearing it. All these motherfuckers, they about to get fucked the fuck up. And it was at one point in time, I think that they said people was like starting a riot or something outside of her house. I'm hearing like, baby girl, that was just the beginning. Like, you about to get fucked up. But it's the government officials, the crooked ones, who sat around and started up this whole RICO crime because they wanted to steal money and shit like that. I'm seeing the movie Rebel Ridge as well. Like these crooked ass motherfucking cops that think they run shit and think that they can pay people to do this or do anything to anybody. What they're doing is abusing the law. Abusing their authorities. Thinking that they somebody, bitch. I'm hearing, boy, you ain't shit but a bitch with a badge. Because you ain't shit but a bitch with a badge. Who the fuck do you think you is to think that you can go around controlling people, killing people, stealing from people when you ain't shit but a motherfucking cop? Bitch. The nerve. But now you get what you sow. You reap what you sow. And what goes around comes around. And death comes in threes. I'm hearing it's time for the officers to start fucking dying. It's time for, there's a judge that's dying. I'm seeing like, it's something going on with this judge, like in this area here. I don't know, the esophagus on down to the stomach, the large intestine, small intestines, probably the whole fucking anus. Like, they fucked up from the digestive system. But I'm hearing it like, yeah, God is going to continue to fuck you up. It's like something where they feeling like their insides is deteriorating. But didn't I say my grandma died of stage 4 lymphoma and stage 4 colon cancer? And somebody who stole some money, they about to see exactly how that shit feel with that stage 4 colon cancer. My grandma was hemorrhaging out her ass bad as fuck when she took her last breath. I'm hearing somebody about to have that tenfold. Like, they're not going to be able to, they're turning into a vegetable. They're not going to be able to digest any fucking thing. Not no feeding tube food, not the the liquids through the IVs and shit. None of that shit is going to work. You're about to die, whoever the fuck you are. And it's got to do with these crooked ass cops and shit. A cop killed somebody, or they had a motorcycle club kill somebody. Somebody's name is Sean too. I don't know if that's their name or part of their name, like I'm hearing Keyshawn and some shit like that. Or like how I said, I haven't talked to my friend Lil Sean. Somebody's name is Sean at the end, or their name is Sean. I'm also hearing somebody's name is Sean. And this person is from like the East Coast. You know, it's a lot of people named Sean from the East Coast, like New York, New Jersey and shit like that. Somebody is gay. They're gay. And I'm hearing like the baby is an overplay for the underplay. Somebody just had a baby or something. Good morning. Good morning. I'm hearing somebody just had a baby, or they recently had a baby or whatever. The baby is the overplay for the underplay. This nigga is fucking gay. And it's something that's about to be exposed about that or whatever. I'm hearing African cops too. It's an African cop. And remember I said that the African lady who lived next door to me in the apartments on East 7 Mile, she was taking money from the African cop that worked for the Detroit police. It's something about that. And that was on East 7 Mile. I'm hearing he had no fucking business being over there in the first place. I'm telling you, I have all of these videos locked into my Gmail account. It's something going on with an African cop, a white cop, a crooked white judge, and a crooked black judge. And this black judge, and I'm hearing it's a woman, she really about to get fucked up because, bitch, you doing this type of shit to your own motherfucking people. Like, ho, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's been a long day without you, my friend. Somebody had an accident already. This is how they even got caught up with the police. Maybe somebody had I said somebody's going to die in a fatal car accident. Maybe it's somebody had a fatal car accident where they killed somebody else, and then they had the police cover it up. Then they had to start working for the police. They became a hitman for the police or whatever. That's about to get exposed. It's been a long way without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Yes. I'm about to find out how somebody died. Like somebody that I've been looking for. I'm about to get ready to find out how they died. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. It's like I've been coming to you in your dreams. I've been giving you the messages. I've been giving you the visions. And I tell you all about it when I see you again. It's just like I'm hearing go to sleep. I'm hearing go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. Like when you go to sleep, you're going to get them fucking messages. You're going to get them downloads. I told y'all all I got to do is go to sleep and have a dream. I haven't seen my friend Sean in a long time, but I do dream about him. And one day I had a dream that he got shot. And like somebody shot him outside of my house. And I hopped up out of my sleep and I was real life screaming and crying. Like, you ever seen on TV where somebody wake up out they sleep and they screaming, crying, and sweating? I legit had a dream like that. And it was that my friend had got shot and killed. And I woke up and I was screaming and I was sweating so bad. And I'm like, oh, and they like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, I just had a dream. And then my daughter was like, that somebody had got shot or whatever. I'm like, yeah. And she was like, you kept on saying that's Mari Daddy. That's Mari Daddy. I'm like, where is Sean? Where is Sean? And he had got shot in my dream. In like the alleyway or something. And I used to always dream about Sean. Like, even before he vanished from my life and shit like that, I had a dream one time that he had a car accident. A real bad car accident. Speaking of baby daddy dying in a car accident and shit. And this is when he had that burgundy car. I can't think of what's the name of those cars, but I like them. It's not a Regal, but it's something like that. Anyway, he had this burgundy car or whatever. And I had a dream that he had a car accident. And this is like one of them times where I hadn't talked to him in like a few months or whatever. And then boom, he had ended up calling me out the blue. And he was like, yeah, I'm about to come pick you up, blase split. And I'm like, okay. I give him my address. He come to pick me up and he got a new car. And I'm like, oh, what happened to your other car? He like, oh, I had a car accident in it. And I'm like, oh my God, I had a dream that you had the car accident in that car. He like, yeah, I had a car accident in that car about like 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, I had a dream that you had a car accident in that car like 2 weeks ago. Or whatever. Like, it's like I have some type of connection to him that I always used to dream about him even when we was younger and shit. But I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Anyway, but I'm getting that. Like, somebody baby daddy is about to die in a car accident. And then, but it's like your other baby daddy who you haven't even had a relationship with, like he don't even know you like that. He's about to come into your life and step up and do what he needs to do, per se. And that's making me think of a conversation that I had for a split second when I had ran into the grocery store yesterday. And this lady, she was like, you look real familiar to me. Do you know somebody with the last name such and such? And I'm like, no, I don't know nobody with that last name. But now that I think about it, yes, I do. And it's only one person that I know who has that last name, and I don't know her like that. But that's his mama. And I'm telling you. I'm also hearing that song like that. Like, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Like, when you bump into this person, y'all gonna be able to put a lot of shit together. Like, 2 and 2 together to make 4. And it's like, that's why people was trying to keep y'all away from each other in the first place anyway. They didn't give a fuck about the baby or nothing like that. They didn't want y'all two to be able to come together and put 2 and 2 together and make 4 around this bitch. And I tell you all about it when I see you again. And I haven't been seeing this person. I haven't seen them in years. But I could tell it was something from the separation that we had in the first place. They said he went to jail for shooting somebody. And it's like they wanted me to be scared of him or something. And I'd be like, oh, okay, he killed somebody. And shit. That's why I always joke and say even Moses had to kill one. See, they scared to come outside. He like, I had to smoke them, even Moses had to kill one. It's the police. It is the police. The police is about to get fucked up. It's the police that's about to be scared to come outside. And if the police is affiliated with Fox 2 News. And I've been saying that when I said that little girl back like 2 or 3 years ago, the one little girl who had got killed on like the 4th of July. I don't know if it was 4th of July or Juneteenth. It was sometime around people popping the fireworks. And that little 2-year-old girl had came up missing. Like, it was like a police chase that started from Romulus and ended in Detroit. And then they said that they couldn't find the little 2-year-old girl or whatever. And I said I was driving in the car down the street of East 7 Mile. And there's a car wash right across the street from the Citco gas station. I think that's kind of like by Pershing High School. Because my daughter went to Osborne, you know, Pershing's up the street. And it's a car wash in the Citco gas station. I think that's Ryan, 7 Mile and Ryan, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a car wash right there. And it was the middle of the night. And I was driving down East 7 Mile. I was in the car with somebody. And it was like it was staged. They was popping fireworks. It was so many fireworks popping at one time from like all the different blocks or whatever. But it was this gang of teenagers that was walking down East 7 Mile. And it was a police car parked at the car wash. The car wash was pitch black. But the police was going in and out of the car wash. And it was this lady walking down the street with the stroller. And she went into the pitch black car wash. And the police took the baby and put the baby in the back of the police car. I saw them. Then the next day, I got up and turned on Fox 2 News where these bitches swore up and down that the Detroit police had found the body of the 2-year-old girl in the ditch. And actually, that's one of my classmates' people. It was one of their people's little daughter. And I said it. I'm like, the police had killed that little girl, or they had that little baby and they hid her or something. They was probably at the car wash in the middle of the night in the pitch black trying to clean that shit the fuck up. But I'm telling you, they put this little girl in the backseat of the police car and then they pulled off. No lights on, no nothing. I get up the next morning, turn on the TV, Fox 2 News, and talk about how the Detroit police found the body of the 2-year-old little girl in a ditch. It was like right around the corner from the apartments off of East 7 Mile. I can't remember the name of the street. Soon as I seen that, I'm like, oh no, that is a setup. The police and Fox 2 News setting this shit the fuck up and trying to make it seem like the police did their due diligence and found this girl. No, y'all took her. Y'all took her from that crack-headed ass lady who was walking down the street with the baby in the stroller, and then she went into that pitch black ass car wash. And what you supposed to do when you see shit like that? Call the police, right? But the police was already there. The police was already there. And the baby got put into the back seat of the car. They took that baby, they threw that baby in a ditch somewhere, and then they pretended to find her the next morning. That's what I'm saying. All this shit, this Fox 2 News, Detroit Police Department, Warren Police Department, and all them working together with these corrupt ass judges and lawyers and shit like that, y'all is about to be exposed. Yes, the fuck y'all are. But I've been saying it. I've been saying something is not right with Fox 2 News and the Detroit Police Department. And they putting out hits on people. I'm hearing it's all got to do with insurance and shit. But I told y'all this shit go deep. It be the pastors, the city morgue, the insurance agencies, the banks, the police, the judges, the news, all organized crime. These are called targeted individuals, targeted kids and shit. It'll be a whole life insurance policy on you and your kids you don't even know. Guess who put it on you? The pastor of the church. Your landlord. The police you trusted. your DHS worker, all them type of people, your employer, all the type of people that you gotta go and apply for shit, and you gotta get them your ID, social security card, copy of your birth certificate and shit, the bitches that work at the Secretary of State and shit like that, the ones that's tied in with organizations and secret societies, organized crime, nurses and shit at the hospitals, Registrar and all them motherfuckers, organized crime, secret meetings held in the underground and shit, held at the tippity top buildings and shit, underground meetings of who to target in the city, kill them, get rid of them, and call the cleanup crew and wipe all this shit away, and we gonna live off this money. It's all about to be exposed. And for some reason, I'm hearing, yeah, it's on. Yeah, girl, it's on. You know what it is when I finally make it home. See, somebody is about to come home. I just hope that you missed me a little when I'm gone. Somebody was in jail for something that they didn't do or something. It's because of the hands of these crooked ass cops. I'm hearing Glorilla too, like, and my shit bumping up in the jail cell. Yeah, Glow. Like, I'm hearing like somebody watch my videos on YouTube in jail and they giving it to their lawyer or something. I'm seeing the movie, the Tyler Perry Madea Goes to Jail, and you see how that faulty ass lawyer bitch put all them people in jail for no motherfucking reason, giving them high ass bonds and long ass jail time for little misdemeanors and shit like that. It's something like that about to take place. People about to get out of jail and shit. I'm hearing inside of it, broke niggas talking about they really activated. I said when I was in Macomb County Jail, mark my word, I told them bitches who I was in that jail cell with to mark my words, I was gonna get Macomb County investigated by the motherfucking feds. I told them that I was. Macomb County, y'all gonna be investigated by the fucking feds. And they gonna see just how many motherfucking people y'all put up in that motherfucking jail cell that ain't have no business up in that bitch because y'all racist as fuck. And I was in jail with a whole bunch of white ladies, a whole bunch of fiends, single mothers, people who worked for DoorDash, people who was thrown in there for no apparent reason per se. And I told you I was in there with a lady too. She got a tarot channel on YouTube. She was a reader. And I told them, when I said call the Illuminati and tell them to get me the fuck out of here, that when I got out of there, I was going to have Macomb County investigated by the feds. As well as Detroit Police Department. Because one way or another, I'm going to get justice. So y'all going to either run me my money or y'all going to get fucked the fuck up. Or both. And I'm thinking both sounds like a better plan to me. Because I need my motherfucking bread. And not off no 2 meals in a motherfucking cop, bitch. I'm here. I'm about my motherfucking bread. I need the whole loaf. I need it. I need it. I need all of mine. It's something about to take place. It's all love. And somebody committed suicide by the hands of the police or something. I'm seeing Tyler Perry, The Have and the Have-Nots. And you remember how the boy, he was gay or whatever. His mama was a lawyer. He was gay. And she disowned him and shit like that. But then he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Got wrapped up with the police. And the police was having him do all type of sexual acts or whatever. And trying to record it so that they could use it for him as blackmail. It's some shit like that going on too. Where these officers is calling themselves using videos as blackmail. Like, oh, well, I'm going to expose that you gay. But bitch, exposing that person is gay is really going to expose that that you like taking dick in the ass. But that you like fucking niggas in the ass. You're going to expose yourself trying to blackmail somebody else, dumbass bitch. But something like that is going on. And it's with the police. It's the police that's gonna go to jail and you're gonna die in that bitch. Like, soon as you step foot up in that motherfucker and these motherfucking men find out that you was a cop anyway, I'm hearing they gonna tear you 3 new motherfucking assholes up in that bitch. And they gonna fuck you up so bad that it's going to cause your death. But you know why you gonna die like that? And I'm channeling right now and I'm reading you your rights. You got the right to remain silent, bitch. They're gonna tear you a new fucking asshole in that bitch. And they're gonna fuck you just how the government fucked them. With no motherfucking Vaseline. And it's going to fuck you up so bad that it's going to lead to your motherfucking death. And you deserve it. And that's going to be because you was blackmailing motherfuckers, stealing from motherfuckers, and abusing your authority. And you never thought that the tables would turn and that you would have to go to jail. And you ain't going to last one day up in that bitch. And I can't wait to see it all over the fucking news. Since you wanted to blackmail somebody with videos and shit like that, your family gonna have a video of how you got fucked the fuck up, literally, in the ass before you took your last breath. And they gonna watch it at your court cases where ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about how you died. That's for some officer. Anywho, those are the messages that my ancestors want me to channel. These crooked ass cops and motorcycle clubs and shit like that. And I'm telling you, it's something about a club or something off of Grand River or some shit like that. I'm hearing like Joy Road and some shit like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. I'm hearing it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. Like, something got to do with like child support and shit too. And I'm hearing like, damn, we should have just gave her her money. It would have been better off if we had just gave her her money. Now everything is fucked the fuck up. But I'm hearing it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. Some lady is pregnant too, and she's going to lose her baby in childbirth. Like, she's going to give birth to a stillborn. She probably going to die too. But I'm hearing it's because of spells. Like, all she do is go around and bippity boppity, bippity boppity, bippity boppity boo. I'm seeing like mirrors. You know how I like to come and stand in the bathroom because I like to look at myself in the mirror or whatever. This because remember I said I had to take speech class in the 10th grade when I went to Southfield Lathrop. And I used to hate taking speech class because kids is just so mean and shit like that. And, you know, I was talking about like dealing with the gap and, you know, teeth and issues like that. But I would have to get up in the front of the class and give the speeches or whatever for speech class. But now it's like I can stand in front of the whole wide world if I had to. But I like to come and look at myself in the mirror to channel messages. So I look between my phone and the mirror, my phone and the mirror, because my phone is sitting on the sink up under the bathroom mirror. But I'm hearing somebody scries. They come and they do smoke and mirrors and mirror magic, and they come and chant in the mirror. Somebody does that and they're pregnant. You know how they do the little Bloody Mary shit, like in a mirror or some shit like that, or and shit like that. Somebody does that. And I'm hearing like they starting to look old. I'm hearing mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? But they starting to look old, like their time has come. And this is a woman, by the way, an older woman, maybe like a mother figure, a matriarch of the family or something. I'm hearing Gigi. Somebody's Gigi. This again, here go this name Gigi again. Somebody granny or something, somebody grandma. She's an old witch bitch. And she does spells in the mirror. She casts all types of illusions. I'm hearing she even do spells on her grandchildren and shit like that. It's like she do spells. I'm seeing the movie Tangled, the Disney movie, or the kid movie Tangled. And remember, her mama was plucking her hair and shit, and she was using it to do spells and stuff so she could stay looking young. It's somebody who they like being around kids. They fuck with the kids and the kids' hair and shit. I'm hearing Gigi and a Mama D ass bitch and Gigi's and shit like that. So, or somebody godmama, fairy godmother, or some shit like that, playing in people's hair and shit. And I was just talking about the other day, people doing spells and putting people's hair in honey so they can stay stuck. It's a witch. She's doing this in the mirror. She's a kitchen witch, closet witch, bathroom witch. She be chanting in the closet. I'm seeing it in right now in my vision. She be in the dark closet chanting, like rocking back and forth in the fucking closet and shit, turning into a psychopathic ass bitch. She be in the kitchen doing spells, and she comes in the bathroom. And she chants in the mirrors or some shit like that. And she's dying. I'm hearing she works for an occult. Like, she worked for the city and she worked for an occult. I'm hearing you would never expect this from this woman. Like, she looked like the typical grandma, the typical old lady. She been a witch, I'm hearing, since her 20s. I'm hearing she was a Jezebel witch, like in her younger days, back in her 20s, like she worked the bar. I'm seeing it. Like she worked as like a bartender or something, or she would always go to the bar and sit at her favorite bar and perform spells on people at the bar, like figure out which niggas she want to fuck with or whatever, casting spells on them, dropping shit in their drinks, seducing and being real seductive or something, like a prostitute. This old woman, she got an odor to her too. It's like fish, strong fish, and not like no little BV. You know how you a woman, sometimes your pH is off balance, so you know you got to get it back balanced. You might have a little whiff of fish, but you don't got no STD or nothing. You just got to get your pH back balanced. This woman, the smell of fish that is coming from between her legs is unusual. Like rotten, dead fish. That's not normal. Not no little BV. This bitch got something like, damn, did they kill a fucking shark inside of you or something? I can smell it. But it's her insides. It's like rotting, death. Very peculiar, deadly ocean. Like I can throw up. But it's because she's such a Jezebel, fucked a whole lot of niggas and shit. She got something that she can't get rid of as an old woman. And it's like she don't want to go to the doctor for this because it's embarrassing. Like, how is you almost 70 years old and you catching STDs, or you got an STD like this that is so potent? And I'm not joking. I can really smell it. Like my clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsenses, and all that shit is kicking the fuck in right now. This bitch is nasty as far as the rotten smell that is coming out of her pores and out of her portal. And she don't want to go to the doctor. This old woman is getting fucked up. But it's all the work that she been doing all this, her whole entire life. Since her young, early 20s. I'm hearing since like 2021, she's been a witch. And it's coming out. It's stinking real bad. This old woman is about to die. I'm here, she can't energy harvest no more off of young people. And I'm hearing that. I just hope that you missed me a little when I'm gone. But somebody is about to die. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. This old woman. I'm seeing like she likes to wear red lipstick and shit. She can't put it on the same no more. Like, she be shaking real bad and the lipstick be all up under the nose and shit. She can't put it on no more, and that makes her even more angry. But I'm hearing the lipstick anyway was like something in it. Like, she likes to wear red lipstick, but it's like lipstick that got people's blood in it or something. I don't know if she made it on her own or something or what the fuck. And maybe this person, I'm hearing she like used to sell Avon or some shit like that into the beauty field. That's what I'm saying. She really cared about her beauty, and now that she's getting old and can't energy harvest and shit no more, it's really fucking with her. And all of this is going to tie into the police, the state, working for the city, working for the government. And it's something with kids. I'm hearing working with DHS and CPS. It's something like that. Like, it's kids that been taken away that's supposed to been like helped put into the foster system and shit like that. But they were really placed in homes to be mistreated and abused and shit. Oh, hell no. Fuck no. Bitch, you about to motherfucking die. And that's so funny because I only watched one little reading this morning, and in the reading she gonna say somebody about to die within the next 7 to 10 business days. Somebody is about to die in the next 7 to 10 business days. That is so funny. I can't. Empress of Divine, is that her page that I was watching? Empress of Divine Justice, maybe. If it wasn't hers, it was somebody else's. But I watch her channel quite often. She got some yellow nails right now. She's an older lady, I think, by her voice or whatever. But I like her channel, and she seems to go through a lot of this and talk about the same stuff that I be talking about. However, in her video earlier this morning, she was like, yeah, this person's about to die from this RICO case. Damn it. She's like, they're about to die within the next 7 to 10 business days. This old bitch who been working for the government all her motherfucking life, dealing with DHS and kids and shit, foster kids and adopting kids, working with people and putting kids in MK Ultra programs and having these kids go underground and shit like that. Bitch, your motherfucking day has come, ho. You about to croak. And that's why you stinking real fucking bad and shit. Like, she make the whole house stink. Is what I'm smelling. I can smell her energy. Death. The death angel. Here to collect. On that rotten ass fish. That's what it is. That's what it is. And you know, I'm not trying to be funny, but that's making me think about my baby daddy. Because my baby daddy, Al really pisses me off sometimes. And it's because when I look at him, I see what I used to see, like the potential that I used to have, that I used to see in him, and the high pedestal that I once put my baby daddy on. But then he just started getting all wrapped up into all this extra ass bullshit, and that's what pissed me off about him. But under the same breath, I've known Al since we were like 14 years old. So I've watched a lot of stuff that he went through from a childhood and everything, being adopted, being put in fucked up ass situations, the justice system always fucking with him. My baby daddy stayed in and out of jail in his early 20s and shit. Justice system fucking with him, never leaving him alone. Came up from a fucked up family. Mama was addicted to meth, crack, and shit like that. Lost all her fucking kids. So I have understanding for my baby daddy, even though he do fucked up shit. And what makes me mad about him is because you came from such a fucked up environment that I expect you to, yes, beat the odds and get out of that shit, but do right, not do wrong. But under the same breath, I'm replaying a lot of stuff that I know that he went through in my head and shit, and I'm getting an even deeper understanding of about a lot of the stuff that he goes through or whatever. And that's another reason that I don't really bother him like that per se, even though he do need to help take care of the kids and shit like that. It's like I kind of know him on a different level. And I got to give him the time and the space to go out and find himself and to figure out life and shit. Go on his spiritual journey and figure out how to get himself together just like I had to. It's life. But, oh, bitch. And I ain't talking about my baby daddy. You about to get fucked up for all the shit that you was doing to kids and shit. Intentionally putting them in the fucking system, in the matrix, to get mistreated, to be a test dummy, even selling them off to the military and shit like that. I said putting them in MK Ultra programs and shit. Oh yeah. The day has come. The day has come. Mark my words. So I'm here. She said somebody was going to die in 7 to 10 business days, but I'm hearing the 9th day, 369, and death coming in threes or whatever. But I'm telling you, it's this old wicked witch of the West ass bitch that's been doing this shit for the last 40 fucking years, working with the government and shit. Purposely doing fucked up shit to kids. And this goes deep. I'm talking about selling kids to the doctors and shit, so that the doctors can run experiments on them, giving them fake ass medicines and shit. ADHD medicines, Ritalins, and all that type of shit, fucking them up in the head. Doing experiments on them. Oh, well, what if we give them this? What if they do this? Or let's brain fuck them this way. Or, let's threaten them this way. It's doctors involved in this shit. And I was talking about how my baby daddy, when he was little and shit, younger, we was teenagers and shit, and how he would have to go to the hospital and they would do these little tests on him and shit, and they'd give him like $75 or $100 or $150, and his mama had set that shit up and shit. I'm hearing, no, that was not okay. Those was not regular ass tests and shit that they was doing. That's how they was experimenting on people and putting them in MK Ultras programs and shit like that. I'm telling you, it's something gonna be coming out about children's hospitals and shit like that. And one time when I was in, I don't know, 2nd or 3rd grade, I was 8 years old. I had to have surgery on my ear. And I don't know if y'all can see this little line right here. I had the pinholes. You know how you see some people, they had those little tiny pinholes in their ear? Well, I had one of those, and it used to swell up real big. I used to get the worst headaches when I was a kid. Like, I would be crying and screaming because I would have migraines that was like excruciating pains or whatever. And I'm telling you, I used to have real vivid dreams, like real dreams that I used to wake up and tell my mama and shit about. And my thing, it used to make my ear ring so bad. It will hurt me so fucking bad. And that's why I say I can hear shit. And sometimes I'd be like, oh, my ear. But anyway, I had the pinhole. and it was swell. And I had to go to Children's Hospital. This was when I went to Coleman A. Young Elementary and shit. We lived on Puritan and Ardmore. And I had to leave second grade for like 3 months or whatever because the pinhole was keep swelling, to go down, swell up, go down, swell up. And they finally admitted me into the hospital, and they had performed surgery on me or whatever to take out the little, I kept getting the cyst. And they took it out or whatever. And I was in the hospital for so long. I don't know why I was in the hospital for a long amount of time, but I was out of school for like 3 months straight or whatnot. But I remember going into the surgery, and the lady was basically like, okay, we're going to tell you to count down from 10 to 1. And she made me count. And by the time I had got to like 8, she had put the mask on me or whatever. I remember passing out. And I woke up, and my mama was right there after my surgery or whatever. I woke up crying out of my surgery or whatnot. And then after that, I wasn't having no problems with my ears swelling up or anything like that. It don't hurt no more or nothing like that. But I want to say probably like in about like 2009, I had seen this video that popped up on YouTube, and it was talking about people who have like the pinholes and shit in their ears and how they can hear certain things. It's like they should be able to, and I'm not making this up, I promise you. It was like they would be able to communicate with like the dolphins, or the sound of the dolphins and shit would affect the sound in their ear and shit like that. And it was like these people have to do with people that come from Atlantis and like the Palladians and shit like that. And I had the pinhole in my ear. You can still see the line from where I had the stitches at, and they had to sew it back up or whatever. And when I say I can hear shit, and I be hearing my ancestors, and I be like, oh, it's coming in too fast, it's this same ear. This is something about this ear where I had the pinhole. And I was watching a video about people who have that and how they are able to hear and channel messages from other ethers and other realms and shit like that. I can never make this shit up. But that's what I'm saying. They know who you are since birth. When I say stamped 144,000 since birth, we have like distinctive birthmarks and shit. Like I had these clusters of moles ever since I was born, ever since I came out the womb. And the doctor tried to get me to get them cut off. And I was like, no, I don't want to get them cut off. I had them since I was born. And they're like, no, just get them cut off. It's not going to hurt. It's just going to be like, we're going to numb it up. And then it's like going to take a razor and cut them off, and then they'll be gone. But no, we have distinctive birthmarks for a reason. These clusters of moles, these come from like my past life, being stabbed and shit in the chest. But this time it came back as a birthmark of moles. And I had that fucking pinhole, distinctive birthmarks. I can channel, and I don't make this shit up. And it's my ear, it's my hearing. And things like that. I'm hearing the pineal gland and shit and all of that. Like, people's going to start finding out why they are a target. Why certain kids was placed to go to certain schools, live in certain environments, and how certain doctors and shit track them their whole entire life, even military bases. Is what is about to be exposed with the MK Ultra program and shit like that. It's the government. But remember I did that video and I said it was going to be a day and a time where we wasn't going to have presidents, governors, and mayors and shit no more, but we're going to be ran by kings and queens. And I'm talking about black people running shit, running empires, starting royal families in this day and time, because the tables are turning. I'm also hearing Deuteronomy 28 and shit, and the 400 years of slavery. And speaking of Africa and Africans and melanated black people having to come together to fight for their rights and shit like that, that's what I'm talking about. And you see why I said I don't vote for presidents and shit like that? Because it's all a scheme. Like, I didn't vote for Trump. Now, I said I would have rather voted for Trump than whatever the Kamala Harris or whatever the fuck that bitch name was. I can't think of. I said I would have rather voted for Trump than her because Trump at least is a businessman. But you see, I don't vote for presidents and shit like that because this shit deeper than rap. And I'm not giving nobody that much power and control over my life. So I don't participate in elections. Granted, our ancestors fought for us to vote and shit like that. Really, they fought for us to know our rights, to stand up for ourselves, and to not let the government and everybody else control us. So therefore, why would I be going around putting a president in control of me and shit, and you doing shit ass fucking backwards? That's why I said don't vote for him. And they like, well, if you don't vote for him, then they're just gonna know. Because if nobody voted for your ass, then who gave you the right? See, we cause our own problems by getting brainwashed and bamboozled and shit. No. But this is what is about to be exposed. Real shit. Like the fuck I said. So if you watch this whole video, you're gonna know exactly why I feel the way I feel about Fox 2 News. Who be talking all that rah-rah shit that ain't got shit to do with what the fuck is going on for real. Like how these doctors in these hospitals is purposely killing people, especially kids and shit, putting them in the MK Ultra from babies and shit, tracking every motherfucking thing they do, and how the police and the government is the real hitman targeting motherfuckers and shit like that. That's the real shit that y'all need to be fucking talking about. But why y'all not talking about it is because you are a part of it. And it's all going to be exposed because it's New World Order. And all that old shit ain't going to fly in this day and time. You see how they had the Old Testament of the Bible and then the New Testament of the Bible? Well, New World Order is like the New Testament taking place. And all that old shit that used to fly, it ain't flying no more. People not okay with being slaves. People not okay with their family and friends being sacrificial lambs. Yeah, it's a hell fuck no. But y'all have a good day. I didn't know I was about to channel all of that, but now I see exactly why I did. I'm hearing your baby daddy needs your help. Your baby daddy needs your help. Yeah, the same ones that wanted to dog you out need your help big time. But I said it was going to come a day and a time where my baby daddies and uncles and brothers and all that shit, they was going to need my help. Because I'm going to be the one to free the bros. Only thing you get for free for me is free the bros. I'm going to be the one to have to. Because I'm going to be the one who ain't in no type of trouble and can stand up to the government. But I said, my bishop, Bishop G.L. Jones, told me when I was 12 years old that I was going to have to fight the Illuminati and that I was going to have to fight off the government. It's not a game. Now I'm here and think it's a game. It's not a game. This real life shit. Exposure. But that's why I've been through all the shit that I've been through. And that's why I notice it now. Like, damn, ever since I was born. Ever since I was a little kid, telling my mama my dreams and shit. Having those badass fucking headaches and my ear ringing so fucking loud. I see why. Going through all the shit that I went through. Losing my mama, losing my daddy, losing my grandma. Going through all the shit I was going through with the kids in school and everything. It was all preparing me for this day and time right here. Going through all the shit with the police. Going up against the government. Trying to fucking kill me off. All for this day and time right here. To expose you motherfuckers. To set my people free. And I'm hearing Dej Loaf and Vezo. Like, pray for my dog. Because I know they're going to ride for me. I'm telling you. But, yeah. I'm about to get off of here. About to go sit down. I'm about to make me some coffee. So I want to use the bathroom. And coffee makes me use the bathroom. Because I'm a little bit, bloated. So I ate a lot of food yesterday. When I say I ate a lot of food within the last 2 days, because I went to go spend the night at my friend's house, and he had ordered some pizza. And it was so good, too. Like, we fucked that pizza up. When I say we fucked the pizza up, like the whole box was gone, we had fucked that pizza up. Okay? And he was real nice, though. I mean, he's always nice to me. Usually he cooked for me, but he haven't been cooking lately, so we had ordered some food or whatever, and he had gave me a few dollars or whatever so I can buy the kids some food and shit like that, because my bridge card don't reload to the 19th or whatever. And these little last couple of days before the reload, I had kind of needed like a little bit of help, especially since, you know, the lights was out. I had to throw away food and all that extra shit. So he had gave me a couple of dollars or whatever. And I had bought some chicken and shit yesterday. I had bought the kids some McDonald's and shit last night for dinner and stuff too. But I had bought some chicken yesterday, and I had finished off the the black eyed peas and rice with the chicken and whatever. And I had made me some vegetables, and it was so good. Like, I fried that chicken so fucking good that, baby, I ate a decent amount. Only thing I was missing was some cornbread. So, yes, I want me some greens and cornbread. I'm hearing Fantasia, collard greens and cornbread, yeah, do do do. I want me some collard greens and some cornbread. Like, dip the cornbread in the collard greens juice and eat it like that. Yeah, I eat my rice and cabbage. Bad bitch. See, it's something about gay guys. Even though I don't know if that little boy was gay or not. I think he is, though. Oh, shit. But anyway, I had ate a lot of food yesterday. And now I want to get rid of it. Because, baby, I was stuffed. But, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Because I don't even know how long I've been on here. An hour. Because it was about to be 9 o'clock when I started. So, yeah, I had to get that out, though. We about to have victory. Like, the 400 years of slavery that they talk about in Deuteronomy 28 or whatever, it's over. I'm hearing the storm is over now. I've been channeling R. Kelly. R. Kelly about to come home too. But anyway, the storm is over now. 400 years of slavery. Deuteronomy 28. All that shit. Yes, I understand it now. I told you the Bible is a book of codes. You got to crack that bitch. I'm telling you. 400 years of slavery. 400 years of slavery. And I just did that video like 2 or 3 days ago when I was talking about the Africans and the melanated people having to come together. And I said my Uber driver yesterday, she was talking about her husband being stuck in Africa due to Trump and all of that shit with the green cards, ISIS, and being illegal aliens and all that type of shit like that. And her husband, she said her husband, I don't know if she said he worked for the Universal Circus or one of the other circus or whatever, but he's like real popular. She said he's the whistleblower and he started, you know, amping the crowd ups and shit like that. And he got stuck in Africa when his mom passed away. He went back to his hometown to go to his mom's funeral, but now he can't come back here to America to finish off the shows and shit. It's Illuminati, ma'am. You know, the last time I went to the circus and I noticed like one of the circus ringleaders kept throwing up the Illuminati sign or whatever, and he kept throwing his hand like he was casting something into the audience, and he started throwing up all these hand signs, and he kept on throwing up the signs of the elite and shit like that. And I said the circus was ran by the Illuminati. It was like I took my daughter for her birthday. This was years ago. And I said, I'm like, the circus is ran by the Illuminati. And that's so crazy that that lady happened to be my Uber driver yesterday. Standing up against the Illuminati. Didn't I say it? Anyway. No, we ain't equal. I'm doing this shit for my people. I swear I'm going to set y'all free. I'm going to set us all free, y'all. Watch. Mark my words. I love you guys. Be safe. Happy Sunday. The doors of the church are open.